Hello, and how are you? This would be blog 13. Today is February the 15th, 2015. Now, I tell you what, I'm going to have to put out a warning today. It was something that just came across my desk, and I thought that I should bring it to your attention. Now, this is the question. Should we ban dihydrogen monoxide? Now, dihydrogen monoxide is colorless, odorless, tasteless, and kills uncounted thousands of people every year. Most of these deaths are caused due to accidental inhalation of dihydrogen monoxide. But the dangers of dihydrogen monoxide do not end there. Prolonged exposure in its solid form can cause severe tissue damage. Symptoms of dihydrogen monoxide ingestion could include excessive sweating and urination, possibly a bloated feeling, nausea, and vomiting, and bodily electrolyte imbalance. For those who have become dependent on dihydrogen monoxide, withdrawal means certain death. Now, also, in its gaseous form, dihydrogen monoxide can take all forms of matter: solid form, liquid form, and gas form. And in its gas form, it has tendencies to it can also damage the skin in severe burns. So we have to be worried about that. Dihydrogen monoxide is also known as hydroxyl acid and is the major component in acid rain. Dihydrogen monoxide contributes to the greenhouse effect. It also may cause severe burns. Dihydrogen monoxide contributes to the erosion of our natural landscape. Dihydrogen monoxide accelerates corrosion and rusting of many metals. Dihydrogen monoxide may cause electrical failure and decreased effectiveness of automobile brakes. Dihydrogen monoxide has been found in excess tumors of terminal cancer patients, yet contamination is reaching epidemic proportions. Quantities of dihydrogen monoxide have been found in almost every lake, stream, in every lake, stream, and reservoir in America today. But, hold on a second. But the pollution is global, and the contaminant has even been found in Arctic ice. Dihydrogen monoxide has caused millions of dollars of property damage in the Midwest and recently in California. It is found in high abundance in snow. Recently, the Northeast has been devastated by the amount of which they have received. And that's not the only problem. Once they have removed the snow, the residue remaining will still contain this chemical and in abundance. Despite the dangers of dihydrogen monoxide, it is often used as an industrial solvent and coolant. In nuclear power plants, it's the main coolant component which they use. And in the production of styrofoam, it's the main ingredient. And it's the main chemical used in firefighting these days. And in many forms of cruel animal research. Give me just a second. Dihydrogen monoxide is distributed distribution of pesticides. It is used in the distribution of pesticides even after washing produce remains contaminated by this chemical as an additive in certain junk foods and other food products. Companies dump waste dihydrogen monoxide into rivers and oceans, and nothing can be done to stop this because this practice is still legal. The importance of the impact on wildlife is extreme, and we cannot afford to ignore it any longer. The American government refuses to ban this product, distribution, or the use of this dangerous chemical due to its importance to the economic health of the nation. In fact, the Navy and other military organizations are conducting experiments with dihydrogen monoxide and designing multi-billion-dollar devices to control and utilizing it during warfare situations. Hundreds of millions of dollars in military research facilities receives tons of it through a highly sophisticated underground distribution network, and many store large quantities for later use. The question we must ask ourselves is, should we ban the distribution of this dangerous chemical? What can be done? What can we do to bring this to our representatives' attention? I am not sure, but I, for one, am on the hunt for answers. Can anyone out there tell me what can be done about this dangerous chemical? And I myself am addicted to it. I can't seem to break myself of having it at all times. There's more times than necessary for me to have this dangerous chemical. Hold on a second. I need a drink of water. It's just incredible that we can't get anything done about it. But I ask you, if you had the chance to be able to have this banned, would you have the hydrogen monoxide banned? It's the age-old question. If you have the answers to these questions, please let me know on my Facebook page. Hello and how are you? That's H-E-L-L-O-W. H-E-L-L-O and A-N-D. How? H-O-W. R-A-R-E. Yeah. Y-A. Please bring it to my attention with answers. Thank you very much. I'm going to get rid of that so I can see what I am doing. Please bring this to my attention, because what we have is a national crisis right now in the Northeast. They are being bombarded and compounded with this with the hydrogen monoxide, and plus, it's a very in high abundance in the snow that they're being buried with. If we could just eliminate that, if we could eliminate the dihydrogen monoxide, there would be quite a less problem there. But that being said, I need to get off of that subject. It is getting me more irritated than I need to be. When I get into situations like that, it just kind of gets to my goat. But I had to bring it to your attention today. Anyway, that being said, I did make it to church today. Hooray, hooray. And we did have a great a great message, which I owe that to my pastor. We have a small church, but we have a very what's the word I'm looking for? Faithful church. And so therefore, it's good to get there. We're always looking to increase our church. If there's any of you out there that live here in St. Charles that would like to attend our church, we're glad to have you. It's a Christian Fellowship Church. It's located on North Benton in St. Charles, up Clark and North Benton. So you're all welcome to come on in and join the worship. Worship starts at 10:30 and goes until right around 11, and then the service starts. So come on in. We'll be glad to have you. Oh, Lordy, I'm jumping all over the place in this chair. That just had me all wound up. Anyway, we did get to sing today, and I did have a better voice. But like I didn't tell anybody at church, but I recommend that if you're going to sing, don't ever record it and listen to yourself, because I tell you, the other day when I did, I was sadly horrified at the way my voice sounded. Then again, my voice was not in the best of tune, because like I did say, if I'm reading the songs off the page, then I don't stay in rhythm. So it's hard for me to stay in rhythm that way. Because songs like "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming for to carry me home." I said, "Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home." Well, I looked up to heaven, and what did I see? I saw a band of angels coming for me, coming to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I said, "Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home." Now see, it's better that way when I'm not reading it off the page. I can stay in the rhythm. I can stay in tune a little better. So, gotta get another drink of water. I usually call it the sweet nectar, which it is. It's God's gift. Well, I've only burnt about 12 minutes. That's not good, because I'm running out. I did ask for prayer today. I asked for prayer so that I wouldn't babble, because I did come up with a little phrase this morning, Babylon, Babylon, babble, babble, Babylon, 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 Babylon. That's what I seem to be doing lately, and I don't want to Babylon. Please come right out of the Bible, Babylon. Anyway, let's see what. I did get to meet the people, meet and greet at church. I love that part of it. You get to talk to everybody after church, and of course, I don't get to church very often. So whenever I do, I really love to be able to talk to the rest of the patrons of our church, our fellowship. There's so many of them that don't get to come due to work circumstances, but there were a few people there that I haven't seen in a really long time, and so I'm glad I got blessed to be able to see them today. Now we're looking at about the right time. So, this is Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Goodbye and be blessed. God loves you and so do I. Shenandoah said it. Have a blessed afternoon.